Now we must move on because it's time for us to take a gentle stroll down Conversation Street.
Right, sticking with Aston Martin, they've teamed up with Red Bull Racing to create this. It's called the 001, OK? It has a V12, no turbos, none of that sort of hybrid witchcraft, yet it produces 900 horsepower in a car that only weighs 900 kilos. Staggering.
Well, more than staggering, that is actually a bit of a magic figure, because that means it has 1 horsepower per kilogram, and no other car gets close to that.
Not even remotely close. A Vulcan's nowhere near, barely half that.
Yeah.
It's staggering. The only problem I have with this, you just have to look at it. See, there's another angle we've got here. Look at that. You know that car is going to be all about aerodynamics and particularly downforce. And I hate downforce.
Well, what do you mean you hate downforce?
Because they tell you that you can go around a 90-degree bend at 100 miles an hour because of the weight of the air pressing down on the body is like having an invisible elephant. What if the elephant falls off?
It's not a real elephant.
Yes,
It
but
can't fall
you can't
off.
see. How can you trust something you don't see?
Wait. No, I'm with him, because what if you drove through a sudden vacuum?
Well, that's not going to happen either, is it? It's not a real elephant.
Hammond,
You don't-
listen. There has to be a speed in a car with active downforce, like that one, where you go around a corner too fast for the tyres, too fast for the mechanical grip, but not fast enough for the downforce to be working. So you'd have to say to the police, I crashed because I wasn't going fast enough. It's true.
Potentially.
Well, there's another point, actually, because the handling is going to depend on the weather, isn't it? Because if it's a really hot day, the air will be thinner.
No, thicker.
No, it's thinner on a hot day. That's why helicopters
See,
can't
I'd be
fly.
messed up already because I'd have the wrong...
Well, exactly, but that's the point. So you've got a really hot day, and you don't really want to be driving a car where whether or not you get round the corner depends on whether or not the sun's out.
So you now want weather forecast to include cornering speeds?
It's not just weather, altitude. You could drive that car around a corner at 100 miles an hour in Holland, sea level, but what we hit 6,000 feet up here? 6,000 feet up here, you'd barely be able to get around at 3 miles an hour. You'd crash it into a tree or a visible elephant.
They are real.
That's
They
what
are
would
real.
happen. Exactly. I just, honestly, downforce, I don't like having to trust something you can't see. It's like North Korea.
Or the contraceptive pill. What's an overshare?
OK, there's actually another hypercar I want to draw your attention to. Replacement for the Veyron. That is the Bugatti Chiron. It's got a quad-turbo 8-litre W16 engine, which every minute inhales 13,000 gallons of air. It's unbelievable. 1,500 horsepower, and the top speed is limited to 261 miles an hour.
Yeah, they do say it would do 288, but that would be irresponsible on the road.
It's got diamonds in the speakers for better sound quality.
Of course it has, yeah.
Oh, good, you like this. At top speed, the force on each tyre is 3,800 G. A man dies at 9 G. If you drive the Chiron flat out, it'll drain its tank in 9 minutes.
9 minutes? Hang on a minute. 261 miles an hour at 9 minutes, that means you'd have to fill up for fuel every 39 miles.
Yeah.
Well, actually, slightly less, because you can't drive until you run out. You'd have to start looking for a petrol station. So...
Yes, James, it really isn't a practical car, is it?
Can I give you the most amazing stat, though? It's not about the car itself, it's about the people who are buying them, OK? They've got 200 orders so far, and the average person who's ordered one already has 64 cars, 3 helicopters, 3 jets, and 1 yacht. Zuma. He's got one on order.
Didn't say that. Didn't say that.
Should we move it on?
In South Africa, OK, there are 35 carjackings every day.
Every day?
Every day, 35.
I've got to say, well done. That's an amazing figure. I can't believe it. That's just, how have you got time to come here? Because you've got stuff to do.
Well, no, they've all come here in someone else's car.
Oh, so you've already done it. I got it.
Well, what they don't realise is they're all walking home.
OK.
But anyway, look, I've done a bit of research. The most commonly carjacked cars, are the VW Polo, the Toyota Hiace, and the Toyota Hilux.
But those are all the best-selling cars in South Africa.
Exactly, the VW Polo is the best-selling car in South Africa.
So why would you buy a car which increases your chance of being shot in the head and your car being stolen? Why wouldn't you all just buy a car that nobody would want to steal?
Yeah, no, because if I lived here, I'd get something... Well, not one of those. I'd get something like a beige Volvo estate.
That's just a car you want. You're using it as an excuse to get your dream car.
Look, Hammond, I've explained it to you before. Having a Volvo estate, is a bit like needing to go to the dentist. It's going to happen. You've got to get it out. Just do it.
Well, I don't want to just get it over with. That's like going to the dentist and saying, take all my teeth out because they're going to fall out. Or go to that barber's. Oh, just pull it all out. It's going to fall out. Go to the doctor. Oh, can you just stop me being able to retain my urine? It's going to happen too. I'm going to bury myself and get it all over with once and
He
for
has
all.
got a point, seriously. Let's enjoy it before we have to have the Volvo. Exactly, but why do you all buy cars that you're going to get carjacked in? Has anyone got a Volkswagen Polo here?
Well, how do you
You
know?
have.
That's what you think.
Did you buy that for yourself? Your dad bought you a Volkswagen...
Wow! Oh, nice gift.
What sort of madness is this? Has anyone got a Toyota Hilux? Yeah, this is insanity.
Is it yours?
What did you start out with this morning? It's unbelievable. Anyway, listen, we've got to move it on. Because here in South Africa, people have a very interesting approach to preventing car theft. Got a picture here of one man's solution.
Yeah, that's a python.
Yes, now there's no question it's going to work. I would not steal a car that had that on the dashboard. However, a python's not like a burglar alarm. You can't turn it off.
No.
When you come back to your car, how do you say to the snake, it's my car, don't strangle me?
You can't.
I'm pretty sure you can't train a python, can you?
No, you can't. That's why you never see sheep snakes or guide snakes for the blind. They're never caught on. Never happened.
I have to say, in England, we've got an even more stupid solution, OK? This chap's come up with an idea called Bike Mine. Got a video of him here explaining how it works.
It can be attached quickly to protect almost any personal possession you store outside or in a garage or shed. Its robust steel construction is covered in a rubber skin to protect your property. Bike Mine is safe because the detonators are self-contained, so it's legal to own and use. Bike Mine is reliable because there are no batteries to run down and only one moving part.
Seriously? It's not going to work.
What I can't understand is he said it could also be used to protect any other personal property you may have.
Well, like a Ming vase.
Are you worried about your child being kidnapped? Simply hang this bomb round their neck.